Merhaba sevgili izleyiciler, Transfer Merkezi TV'ye hoş geldiniz. Bildiğiniz üzere Konyaspor, Sarajevo takımından Amar Rahmanovic ile anlaşmaya vardı. Şimdi Bosna Hersek basınından Omar Tipura bu transferle ilgili sorularımızı yanıtlayacak. Hi Omar, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine as well. So let's start. Can you tell us about Rahmanovic's transfer process to Konyaspor? I think Beşiktaş was also interested in him. Do you know why he chose Konyaspor? Did Bosnian footballers of Konyaspor, Šehić, Aničić, Hadžiahmetović, and Milošević have an impact on this transfer?
I think yes, they had impact for many reasons. One of the reasons is from a Konyaspor point of view, it's easier that some player blend into the squad when he has already some friends, and all those players are friends of Rahmanovic because he was also in the national team, and that is one of the reasons. Another reason from his point of view is, Konyaspor is very good club. He is not maybe the best in the Turkey or one of the best, but in the something in the middle of the table. And for a player who played in Sarajevo for all those years, who won those championships, I think it's a proper step. It's a right step from him. He's not too much maybe different from the Sarajevo by the quality. Of course, it's bigger club, better club, but I think for him it's right way, and because of that he was looking in something like that, and that is one of the reasons.
Can you tell us what kind of talents he has? What do you want to say about his playing style?
He is number 10 attacking midfielder who is big, who is strong by physicality point of view, and he is very good technically. He is left-footed player. Maybe the biggest attribute that I can say is that he's a creative player, that he can do something unexpected, and that is his best quality. He can play match, and maybe sometimes he is not at good level for 70 minutes, but and 71st minute he'll do something like magic. Some very good assists that no one expected, good goal that no one expected. And that is very interesting from him. Also, something that is very good from him is exactly coming from that physicality. He's big player, and he can help also in the box. He can jump. He is very good at aerial duels, and it's not easy to find a player who is creative, who is strong, and who can play good technically by passing, and who can also do those things in maybe sometimes you need one goal and you are playing the long balls, and he can also be like a striker.
He's a versatile player. His main position is attacking midfielder, number 10, as you said. But I think he can play as a defensive and central midfielder as well. In your opinion, which is the best position for him? In which position he can be more useful?
Yeah, he can play all those three positions because he is very good at the ball. He has that ability to help in the possession. But for me, he is number 10, and that is far best position for him because he played in that position almost every time in Sarajevo, and he showed that he shows that
his best performance as a number 10.
He is best feeling there, And also, what I want to tell about him, first time I watched him before. I think 3 years, 2018, he played friendly match Sarajevo versus Velez Mostar. Velez was in the first league at that time. Now they are in the Premier League, but at that time they were in the second rank of our football. But many of those players who played for Velez at that time also they are playing in the Premier League now. And it was like men against boys. He was looking like he's some class for those guys in that match. And in that time, that was first time I was thinking, wow, he's in this league, he will be the best player, you know. And in these years that he played for Sarajevo, every time he was in the top by his form, by what he was doing, you know. And I think it was, you know, this transfer was coming. What I want to say, we were waiting that he goes from this league, because we saw that in this league he is the best. He's playing in the best club, and it was time last summer on this winter that he goes somewhere.
He is 1 meter 92 tall. What are the advantages and disadvantages of his height, in your opinion?
Yeah, advantages are that I told some of them before, that, you know, you have proper number 10. Proper number 10 is the player who will help you in possession, who will create your goals, who will he will also score the goals, and Rahmanovic is doing that. Apart of that, because of that height, you know, 192, he can jump, he can hold the ball, you know, he can help in those ways that many number 10s cannot help, because they are usually smaller than him, and that is advantage. About disadvantages,
disadvantage?
it can be, you know, if, you know, usually for big players, it's not easy to play in high tempo games constantly, you know. And for example, maybe that can be his problem. You know, of course, he's in fitness, he can run, it's not a problem. But, you know, for those guys, if there are matches, you know, very high tempo, maybe defensively he cannot be always there. Maybe that can be sometimes problem.
And how is Konyaspor's reputation there? How was Bosnian media's reaction for this transfer?
You know, everyone is writing about that. Everyone is thinking that is very good for Sarajevo, very good for Rahmanovic. You know, we cannot make too much big story, because after 6 months his contract would expire in Sarajevo, and because of that Sarajevo didn't take too much money. And maybe if it was too much money, it would be bigger story, you know. But generally, you know, something positive for our league, something positive for Sarajevo, for Rahmanovic, everyone is going in that direction. About reputation of Konyaspor in our league, you know, for many years we have players in Konyaspor, starting from Riyad Bajic and Amir Rahmanovic, and because of that we follow that club and we have that connection. And in all those years we have at least 2 players from Bosnia in Konyaspor. Now we have 4 or 5 of them, and because of that everyone is following that, because, you know, we don't have, maybe before 5 years we had many star players in the top 5 league of the Europe, but, you know, now it's not like that. And wherever we have player in the better league, like Turkey, like, you know, I don't know, Russia or something like that, you know, we follow that much more than before. And because of that we will also follow Konyaspor after the transfer, and just more.
So thank you so much for your time and for your attendance. Have a nice day, and I wish all the best for you. See you next time.
Thank you also, and I wish best for you.
Bizi izlediğiniz için teşekkür ederiz. Bir sonraki röportajımızda görüşmek üzere. Hoşça kalınız.